In a world where immigration policies are growing increasingly complex, some nations offer streamlined pathways to permanent residency for Muslims. Jordan, with its rich Islamic heritage and welcoming approach, stands out as a unique destination where Muslims can obtain free permanent residency on day one. This video delves into Jordan's policies, its significance for the Muslim community, and the benefits of choosing this nation for a fresh start. So, here's the list of 5 countries where Muslims can get free permanent residency on day one. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your thought. Here we go. Number 5. Jordan, a gateway to opportunity. Jordan, officially known as the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, is a Middle Eastern country known for its political stability, cultural diversity, and historical significance in the Islamic world. With a population of approximately 11 million people, Jordan is predominantly Muslim, and Islam plays a central role in its cultural and societal framework. The country's openness to Muslims seeking residency aligns with its commitment to fostering a sense of belonging and solidarity among fellow believers. Free permanent residency for Muslims. The policy. Jordan has a long-standing tradition of accommodating Muslims fleeing conflict, persecution, or economic hardship. This is deeply rooted in Islamic principles of brotherhood and hospitality. While the specific policy of granting free permanent residency on day one may vary, depending on individual circumstances, Jordan's immigration framework prioritizes Muslims from neighboring regions, especially those affected by turmoil. Eligibility criteria. Religion. Applicants must identify as Muslims, as this policy is intended to strengthen ties within the global Islamic community. Proof of identity. Applicants are required to provide valid identification documents, such as passports or national IDs. Special circumstances. Refugees, asylum seekers, or individuals from countries experiencing severe instability are often prioritized. Application process. Initial entry. Muslim applicants entering Jordan are typically granted temporary residency status upon arrival. Verification. Authorities verify the applicant's background and ensure compliance with eligibility requirements. Approval. Once approved, permanent residency is granted, often within the first day of arrival for eligible candidates. Historical and religious context. Jordan's policies reflect its deep-rooted Islamic values and its position as a sanctuary for those in need. The country's significance in Islamic history further amplifies its appeal to Muslims worldwide. Jordan is home to several sites of religious importance, including the tombs of prophets and companions of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. This historical and spiritual connection strengthens Jordan's role as a haven for Muslims. Benefits of permanent residency in Jordan. Obtaining permanent residency in Jordan comes with numerous advantages that make it an attractive option for Muslims seeking stability and a sense of belonging. Political and social stability. Jordan has maintained a reputation for being one of the most politically stable countries in the Middle East. Its monarchy, led by King Abdullah II, has fostered a sense of unity and continuity, making it a safe haven in a volatile region. Access to services. Permanent residents in Jordan have access to essential services, including healthcare and education. The government has established policies to ensure that residents, regardless of origin, can benefit from these services. Economic opportunities. While Jordan faces economic challenges, it remains a hub for trade and commerce. The country's strategic location makes it an ideal place for businesses and entrepreneurial ventures, particularly for those looking to tap into regional markets. Religious and cultural environment. Jordan's predominantly Muslim population ensures a strong alignment of values and practices for Muslim residents. From halal food options to mosques in every community, the country provides an environment conducive to Islamic living. Freedom of movement. Permanent residency in Jordan allows individuals to travel within the country freely and provides a pathway to citizenship for those who meet the required criteria after a few years of residency. Challenges to consider. While Jordan's policies are welcoming, prospective residents should be aware of potential challenges. Economic strain. Jordan's economy faces pressure due to limited natural resources and a high influx of refugees. While the government strives to provide opportunities for all, newcomers should be prepared for a competitive job market. Cultural adaptation. Although Jordan is culturally diverse, adapting to a new environment always involves challenges. Learning the Arabic language and understanding local customs can significantly ease this transition. Cost of living. Jordan's cost of living, particularly in urban areas like Amman, can be relatively high compared to other Middle Eastern countries. Careful financial planning is essential for new residents. Testimonials from Muslim residents. Many Muslims who have moved to Jordan speak highly of their experiences. Here are a few testimonials. Ahmad from Syria. Jordan welcomed me with open arms when I had nowhere to go. The process of obtaining permanent residency was straightforward, and I feel at home here. Amina from Sudan. The sense of community and solidarity in Jordan is unparalleled. As a Muslim, I feel a deep connection to this country and its people. Muhammad from Iraq. Jordan's hospitality and respect for Islamic values made my transition seamless. I am grateful for the opportunities one have found here. Number 4. Egypt, a historical and strategic haven. Egypt, officially known as the Arab Republic of Egypt, is a transcontinental country spanning North Africa and the Middle East. Home to over 110 million people, it has a deeply rooted Islamic identity, with the majority of its population practicing Islam. For centuries, Egypt has been a center of Islamic learning, culture, and governance, making it a significant destination for Muslims worldwide. Free permanent residency for Muslims. The policy. Egypt's policies regarding permanent residency for Muslims are shaped by its historical openness and Islamic values. While the government does not have a universally applied policy granting automatic free permanent residency to all Muslims, certain groups, such as those fleeing conflict or with historical ties to Egypt, may receive expedited or special residency status. Eligibility criteria. Religion. Applicants must identify as Muslims to benefit from policies that align with Egypt's Islamic solidarity principles. Special status. Refugees, asylum seekers, or individuals from conflict-affected countries, particularly within the Arab or African Muslim communities, are often prioritized. Proof of identity. Valid identification documents, such as passports or official identification, are required. Cultural or historical ties. Those with familial or cultural connections to Egypt may have an advantage in the residency process. Application process. Arrival. Muslim applicants arriving in Egypt, especially from neighboring countries, are often provided temporary residency status immediately. Verification. Egyptian authorities review the applicant's background and ensure they meet eligibility requirements. Approval. Eligible candidates can receive permanent residency within days, depending on the circumstances. Egypt's Islamic and cultural significance. Egypt's role as a hub of Islamic scholarship and culture has long made it a sought-after destination for Muslims. Al-Azhar University, one of the oldest and most prestigious Islamic institutions in the world, attracts students and scholars from across the globe. The country's mosques, historic sites, and traditions embody a deep connection to Islamic civilization. Advantages of permanent residency in Egypt. Obtaining permanent residency in Egypt offers numerous benefits that make it a viable option for Muslims seeking a stable and culturally aligned environment. Affordable cost of living. Egypt is known for its relatively low cost of living compared to other countries in the region. From housing to daily expenses, residents can enjoy an affordable lifestyle. Rich Islamic culture. Living in Egypt provides an immersive experience in Islamic culture. The country's traditions, festivals, and community practices are deeply rooted in Islamic values, creating a welcoming environment for Muslims. Access to education. Egypt offers excellent educational opportunities, particularly for Muslims seeking Islamic education. Institutions like Al-Azhar University are globally renowned for their contributions to Islamic thought and jurisprudence. Economic opportunities. As a developing economy with a large population, Egypt offers numerous opportunities in sectors like trade, agriculture, and tourism. The government also encourages investment, providing incentives for residents looking to start businesses. Geographic and strategic location. Egypt's location at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe makes it a strategic hub for travel and commerce. Permanent residency allows Muslims to access not only Egypt's resources, but also its connections to regional and international markets. Challenges to consider. While Egypt presents many opportunities, prospective residents should be aware of potential challenges. Political and economic uncertainty. Egypt has faced periods of political and economic instability, which may impact job prospects and overall quality of life. However, the government continues to implement reforms aimed at improving the economy and infrastructure. Language barrier. Arabic is the primary language in Egypt. While many Egyptians speak English, especially in urban areas, learning Arabic can greatly enhance one's experience and integration. Bureaucratic processes. Navigating Egypt's administrative system can be time-consuming. Prospective residents should be prepared for potential delays in processing documents and approvals. Testimonials from Muslim residents. Muslims who have made Egypt their home often speak positively about their experiences. Here are a few testimonials. Fatima from Sudan. Egypt welcomed me when I needed a new start. The rich Islamic culture and sense of community here are unparalleled. Yusuf from Palestine. The process of settling in Egypt was smooth, and I found a supportive community that shares my values. Aisha from Somalia. Living in Egypt has been a blessing. The opportunities for education and the warmth of the people have made it feel like home. Number 3. Turkey, a land of opportunity and heritage. Turkey, officially the Republic of Turkey, is a transcontinental country straddling southeastern Europe and Western Asia. Its rich history, vibrant culture, and strong Islamic identity make it an attractive destination for Muslims. Turkey's government has established policies that facilitate the residency process, particularly for Muslims, reflecting its commitment to fostering connections within the global Islamic community. Free permanent residency for Muslims. The policy. Turkey's approach to granting residency to Muslims is shaped by its historical role as the heart of the Ottoman Empire and its current aspirations to strengthen ties with Muslim-majority nations. While Turkey doesn't explicitly offer free permanent residency on day one to all Muslims, it provides expedited pathways under specific circumstances, particularly for refugees, investors, and those with Turkish heritage. Eligibility criteria. Religion. While not explicitly limited to Muslims, many of Turkey's residency programs resonate with the values and needs of the global Muslim community. Special status. Refugees from conflict zones, particularly from Syria, Iraq, and other neighboring Muslim countries, are often granted immediate residency status. Investment and business. Muslims who invest in Turkey's economy, particularly through real estate or business, may qualify for permanent residency or citizenship. Cultural or historical ties. Individuals of Turkish descent or from former Ottoman territories often receive preferential treatment in the residency process. Application process. Entry and temporary residency. Most applicants start with a temporary residency permit, which can be easily converted to permanent residency under eligible programs. Verification and documentation. Authorities review applicants' backgrounds and ensure compliance with the relevant criteria. Approval. Eligible candidates can secure permanent residency within a short time frame, particularly under humanitarian or investment-based programs. Turkey's Islamic and cultural significance. Turkey's historical and cultural importance in the Islamic world cannot be overstated. As the successor to the Ottoman Empire, Turkey retains a profound connection to Islamic traditions and values. The country is home to iconic mosques like the Blue Mosque in Hagia Sophia and hosts a vibrant Islamic culture that resonates with Muslims worldwide. Advantages of permanent residency in Turkey. Securing permanent residency in Turkey provides a host of benefits that make it an appealing option for Muslims seeking a stable and culturally enriching environment. Strategic location. Turkey's geographic position connects Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, making it a hub for trade, travel, and cultural exchange. Permanent residency enables easy access to these regions. Vibrant Islamic culture. From its architecture to its festivals, Turkey's Islamic heritage is deeply ingrained in everyday life. Residents can enjoy a society that respects Islamic values while embracing modernity. Access to education and healthcare. Turkey boasts a robust education system with numerous universities and schools catering to both secular and Islamic studies. Residents also benefit from an efficient healthcare system, often at affordable rates. Economic opportunities. As an emerging economy, Turkey offers significant opportunities in sectors such as tourism, agriculture, and technology. The government actively encourages foreign investment, providing incentives for entrepreneurs and business people. Pathway to citizenship. Permanent residency in Turkey can lead to citizenship after a few years, granting full rights and privileges, including visa-free travel to numerous countries. Challenges to consider. While Turkey is a welcoming destination, there are certain challenges that prospective residents should keep in mind. Economic fluctuations. Turkey's economy has experienced periods of volatility, particularly with currency fluctuations. New residents should plan their finances carefully. Language barrier. Turkish is the primary language, and while many Turks speak English in urban areas, learning Turkish can greatly enhance one's experience and integration into society. Bureaucratic processes. Navigating Turkey's administrative system can be complex. Having legal assistance or guidance can help streamline residency applications. Testimonials from Muslim residents. Muslims who have chosen Turkey as their home often highlight the country's hospitality and opportunities. Here are a few testimonials. Khaled from Syria. Turkey provided a safe haven for me and my family. The process of obtaining residency was straightforward, and we've found a supportive community here. Sarah from Pakistan. Living in Turkey has been a dream come true. The balance between modernity and Islamic values makes it an ideal place for Muslims. Ali from Egypt. The opportunities for business and the rich cultural life in Turkey have exceeded my expectations. It truly feels like a second home. Turkey's role in the Islamic world. Turkey's policies reflect its commitment to the concept of Ummah, fostering unity and solidarity among Muslims. Its initiatives to provide shelter and opportunities to Muslims in need underscore its leadership in the global Islamic community. Number 2. Indonesia, a nation of Islamic unity and diversity. Indonesia, officially the Republic of Indonesia, is the largest Muslim-majority country in the world, with over 270 million people. Its history is deeply intertwined with Islamic traditions, making it a significant destination for Muslims seeking a familiar and culturally aligned environment. The government's inclusive approach to immigration reflects its commitment to fostering solidarity within the global Islamic community. Free permanent residency for Muslims. The policy. Indonesia's immigration policies are shaped by its values of inclusivity and hospitality. While the government does not explicitly offer free permanent residency on day one to all Muslims, It provides favorable conditions for those with ties to the country, such as ancestry, investment, or humanitarian needs. Eligibility criteria. Religion. As a Muslim-majority country, Indonesia's policies are often aligned with Islamic principles, welcoming Muslims from around the world. Cultural or ancestral ties. Individuals with familial or cultural connections to Indonesia may find it easier to secure residency. Investment opportunities. Muslims who invest in Indonesia's economy, particularly through real estate or business, may qualify for permanent residency or long-term visas. Humanitarian grounds. Refugees and asylum seekers, especially from Muslim-majority countries, are often granted special residency considerations. Application process. Entry visa. Most applicants begin with a visa, such as a social visa or investment visa, depending on their purpose of travel. Temporary residency permit. Temporary residency permits, KITAs, are issued to eligible individuals and can be converted to permanent residency permits, KTAP, after meeting specific criteria. Permanent residency approval. Eligible candidates may receive permanent residency within a few years, with streamlined processes for certain categories, including investors and those with strong ties to Indonesia. Indonesia's Islamic and cultural significance. Indonesia's importance in the Islamic world is unparalleled. The nation's harmonious blend of Islamic traditions and cultural diversity creates a unique environment that attracts Muslims worldwide. Indonesia is home to iconic Islamic landmarks, such as the Istiqlal Mosque in Jakarta, the largest mosque in Southeast Asia, and the Sultan Mosque in Yogyakarta. Additionally, the country's deep-rooted Islamic traditions are reflected in its festivals, cuisine, and community life. Advantages of permanent residency in Indonesia. Securing permanent residency in Indonesia offers numerous benefits that make it an appealing option for Muslims seeking stability and cultural enrichment. Affordable cost of living. Indonesia offers a low cost of living compared to many other countries. From housing to daily expenses, residents can enjoy an affordable lifestyle without compromising quality. Rich Islamic traditions. Living in Indonesia provides an immersive experience in Islamic culture. The country's Islamic education system, community practices, and festivals create a welcoming environment for Muslims. Economic opportunities. Indonesia is one of the fastest-growing economies in Southeast Asia, offering opportunities in sectors like agriculture, technology, and tourism. The government's support for foreign investment further enhances its appeal to entrepreneurs. Access to education. Indonesia boasts a robust education system, including Islamic schools and universities. Institutions like Universitas Islam Negeri (UIN) provide excellent opportunities for academic and religious studies. Geographic and natural beauty. Indonesia's stunning landscapes, from the beaches of Bali to the jungles of Sumatra, make it a paradise for residents. Permanent residency allows individuals to explore and enjoy these natural wonders freely. Challenges to consider. While Indonesia offers numerous benefits, prospective residents should be aware of potential challenges. Bureaucratic processes. Navigating Indonesia's administrative systems can be complex and time-consuming. Hiring local assistance can help streamline residency applications. Language barrier. Bahasa Indonesia is the national language, and while English is spoken in urban areas, learning the local language can significantly enhance integration and daily life. Economic inequality. Indonesia's rapid economic growth has led to disparities in wealth distribution. New residents should be prepared for varying living standards depending on the region. Testimonials from Muslim residents. Muslims who have settled in Indonesia often praise the country's hospitality and opportunities. Here are a few testimonials. Ahmed from Egypt. Indonesia welcomed me with open arms. The sense of community and the respect for Islamic traditions make it feel like home. Fatima from Sudan. The affordability and beauty of Indonesia, combined with its strong Islamic identity, have made my transition seamless. Khalid from Pakistan. Starting a business in Indonesia was a great decision. The government support and the vibrant economy have exceeded my expectations. Indonesia's role in the Islamic world. Indonesia's policies reflect its commitment to the concept of Ummah, the global Muslim community. By providing opportunities for Muslims seeking residency, the country strengthens its position as a leader in fostering unity and solidarity among Islamic nations. Number 1. Malaysia, a cultural and economic hub. Malaysia, officially the Federation of Malaysia, is a Southeast Asian nation comprising Peninsular Malaysia and East Malaysia on the island of Borneo. With a population of over 33 million, it is a diverse country where Islam is the official religion. The government's inclusive policies, coupled with its economic growth and cultural richness, make Malaysia an attractive destination for Muslims seeking permanent residency. Free permanent residency for Muslims. The policy. While Malaysia does not explicitly grant free permanent residency to Muslims on day one, it offers favorable conditions for Muslims under specific circumstances. These policies reflect Malaysia's commitment to fostering unity within the global Muslim community. Eligibility criteria. Religion. As an Islamic country, Malaysia's policies are often aligned with Islamic principles, creating a welcoming environment for Muslims. Employment and investment. Muslims who contribute to Malaysia's economy through employment or investment may qualify for long-term residency or citizenship. Special programs. Malaysia My Second Home MM2H program and other residency initiatives cater to foreigners, including Muslims. Humanitarian grounds. Refugees and asylum seekers from Muslim-majority countries may receive special residency considerations. Application process. Temporary residency. Applicants typically begin with temporary residency permits based on employment, investment, or family ties. Long-term residency. Long-term passes are available for those who meet specific criteria, such as professionals, investors, or those married to Malaysian citizens. Permanent residency. Eligible candidates can transition to permanent residency after fulfilling the required conditions. Malaysia's Islamic and cultural significance. Malaysia's rich Islamic heritage is a cornerstone of its identity. The country's mosques, Islamic universities, and cultural practices attract Muslims worldwide. Landmarks, such as the National Mosque of Malaysia and the iconic Putra Mosque, reflect Malaysia's commitment to Islam. The country also hosts numerous Islamic events and festivals, fostering a sense of unity among its Muslim population. Its multicultural society further enhances the living experience, offering a blend of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous cultures. Advantages of permanent residency in Malaysia. Securing permanent residency in Malaysia offers several benefits, making it an attractive option for Muslims seeking a stable and enriching environment. Economic opportunities. Malaysia is one of Southeast Asia's fastest-growing economies, with robust sectors such as technology, manufacturing, and agriculture. The government actively promotes foreign investment, creating opportunities for entrepreneurs and skilled professionals. High quality of life. Malaysia boasts a high standard of living with modern infrastructure, excellent healthcare, and affordable housing. Its cities, such as Kuala Lumpur, offer a blend of urban convenience and natural beauty. Islamic education. Malaysia is home to prestigious Islamic institutions, including the International Islamic University Malaysia. These institutions attract students and scholars from across the globe, making Malaysia a hub for Islamic education. Multicultural society. Living in Malaysia offers the chance to experience a multicultural society that respects and celebrates diversity. This inclusivity enhances the overall quality of life for residents. Strategic location. Malaysia's location in Southeast Asia makes it a gateway to neighboring countries, including Indonesia, Thailand, and Singapore. Permanent residency allows easy access to regional travel and business opportunities. Challenges to consider. While Malaysia offers numerous advantages, prospective residents should be aware of potential challenges. Stringent residency requirements. Malaysia's path to permanent residency can be lengthy, requiring patience and compliance with regulations. Hiring local legal assistance can help streamline the process. Language barrier. While English is widely spoken, learning Malay Bahasa Malaysia can enhance integration and daily interactions. Cultural adaptation. Adjusting to Malaysia's cultural norms and practices may take time for newcomers. However, the country's multicultural environment makes this transition smoother. Testimonials from Muslim residents. Muslims who have made Malaysia their home often highlight its welcoming atmosphere and opportunities. Here are a few testimonials. Fatima from Yemen. Malaysia provided me with a safe and supportive environment. The blend of Islamic traditions and modern amenities is remarkable. Ahmed from Egypt. The economic opportunities and the quality of life in Malaysia have exceeded my expectations. It's a place where I feel valued and respected. Khalid from Pakistan. Malaysia's emphasis on Islamic education and its inclusive society make it an ideal place for Muslims seeking a new beginning. Malaysia's role in the Islamic world. Malaysia's policies reflect its dedication to the concept of Ummah, fostering unity and solidarity among Muslims. Its initiatives to provide opportunities for Muslims worldwide underscore its leadership in the global Islamic community. The conclusion. So, guys, this was the 5 countries where Muslims can get free permanent residency on day 1. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. Malaysia's, Indonesia, Turkey, and Egypt's welcoming approach to Muslims seeking permanent residency is rooted in its Islamic values and commitment to inclusivity. From its thriving economy to its rich cultural heritage and high quality of life, these countries offer a unique and appealing destination for Muslims worldwide. While challenges exist, the benefits of living in this dynamic and progressive country far outweigh them. Whether for spiritual, economic, or educational reasons, Malaysia remains a top choice for Muslims seeking a new beginning in a harmonious and supportive environment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for latest upcoming travel videos. Bye-bye. See you.